Well, let me explain this to you, and we'll go forward with this. So in First Thessalonians chapter 4, we have the rapture itself. And let me know if the sound or anything is weird. But in First Thessalonians 4, starting in verse 13, we have, I do not want you to be ignorant, brethren, concerning them which are asleep, that you sorrow not, even as others which have no hope. For if we believe that Jesus died and rose again, even them also will he which sleep in Jesus will God bring with him. For this we say to you by the word of the Lord, we which are alive and remain unto the coming of the Lord will not prevent those which are asleep. Now the word asleep here means dead, that you have passed away physically, but you're with the Lord. And those of us that remain are those that haven't died yet. We're still alive in the flesh. So we're not going to precede those. They're going to do something first. And there's a resurrection rapture combination. We which are alive and remain will be caught up together with them in the clouds to meet the Lord in the air. I think I skipped verse 16. The Lord himself shall descend with heaven with a shout, with the voice of the archangel, and with the trump of God, and the dead of Christ will rise first. And then we will be changed and caught up together. Now, with this in mind, let's go over real quickly to 1 Corinthians 15. And when we get down to, this is all about the resurrection. But when you get down to verse 51, he says, I show you a mystery. We will not all sleep, but we shall be changed. In the moment, in a twinkling of an eye, at the last trump. And we debate on what the last trump means, but I just want you to see the points here. So there's a time coming, it's called the last trump. But in the twinkling of an eye, in the time it would take for you to bat your eye, this whole process is done. So we're changed. Okay, so now if we go back to here, what he's saying is that the Lord himself will descend with heaven with a shout, with the voice of the archangel and the trump of God. It's that same situation. And then the dead will raise first, and then we which are alive and remain will be caught up together with them in the clouds to meet the Lord in the air. And as you know, we can't fly. So what's going to happen is the dead will be resurrected into a glorified form, and then we will be changed. 1 Corinthians says it's in the blink of an eye, and then we are all caught up together to meet the Lord in the air. And then it says, therefore, comfort one another with these words.
Michael Snyder wrote in The End of the American Dream, if the streets of America are this chaotic now, what will they be like when things really start hitting the fan? Folks, they're about ready to really start hitting the fan. Imagine what it's going to be like. Listen, you better be ready, be prepared, because Jesus is coming soon.